everybody. It's time to move on to our next scale in the circle of fifths. And in order to do that, we're going to look at the last scale that we did, which was B major, and we're going to count up 5 steps: B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp in the B scale, and that brings us to F sharp. So our next scale is going to be F sharp major. This is kind of a milestone in our scale construction because this is the first time that we're going to construct a scale beginning on a black key, F sharp. Previously, we've done C, G, D, A, E, B, and they were all white keys. Let's see what happens. I'll start with our G clef. And we're going to begin on the F first space. F. Let's just write in the notes first, though. F, G, A, B, because it has to fulfill our definition of a major scale, which is all consecutive letter names. That's the most important thing in constructing a scale. And since it's F sharp major that we're dealing with, let's right off the bat put in an F sharp here, and then the top note, F sharp. And that will be our starting default, if you will. Let's put in our half steps for carets. And let's go on. F sharp to G is a half step. We need a whole step, so I'm going to turn this into a G sharp. There's my whole step. G sharp to A is a half step. We need a whole step, so A becomes A sharp. There we go. A sharp to B is good. I like that. And B to C is a half step, so we have to raise the C to a C sharp. Now we have a whole step. C sharp to D is a half step. I need to bring the D up to a D sharp. It's a whole step. C sharp to D sharp is now a whole. D sharp to E is a half step. I need to raise the E to what's called an E sharp. And on top, we have E sharp to F sharp, which is a half step. Now, this is the first time you're probably saying, E sharp, what's an E sharp? Because there's only an E, and then a half step above the E is an F. Well, it turns out we can call the F something else, and it's called an enharmonic equivalent. See, the problem is, I cannot have a scale that goes some kind of F, G, some kind of A, some kind of B, some kind of C, some kind of D, and then I write an F here, and then another F for F sharp. So we have to rename that note that looks like an F on the keyboard, E sharp. So in essence, we have an F going to an F sharp, but we're just renaming that F E sharp. So I just want to retrace a little bit. The D sharp to the E sharp is actually on the keyboard a D sharp to an F. If you look on the keyboard, it's a whole step, all right? But we have to call what looks like an F an E sharp to fulfill our definition of a scale being consecutive letter names. Let's write in the key signature, and to do that, let's refer back to B major, and the key signature of B major was F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp. So we can expect with the F sharp major scale that all of these sharps, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp, will be present in the new F sharp scale, and they certainly are. So we have F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp. That was our B key signature. New sharp is E sharp. So writing that out, we have treble clef, and we're going to just write in the key signature for B first. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp. And that leaves us now with the E sharp. And you notice that the A sharp, which is the third note of F sharp major, if we go up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we come to E sharp. So in our key signature, we're going to go up from A to E. A, B, C, D, E. And insert the E sharp there. At this point, you might ask, well, why didn't we put the E down here on the first line? And I guess because they want to keep everything in one confined area, whoever designed this pattern of sharps. So now I claim that this is the key signature of F sharp major. And if someone were to ask you, what's the key signature of F sharp major? You say 6 sharps. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp, E sharp. So in case some of you are still scratching your heads about this E sharp and this E sharp looking like F and blah, 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 let's take a look at the actual keys. So we have F sharp, then we go up a whole step, G sharp, up a whole step, A sharp. Now we need a half step. A sharp goes to B. Now we need a whole step. B goes to C sharp. Now we need a whole step. C sharp goes to D sharp. And this is called, notice we have a C and some kind of D. So we need some kind of E next. So I've gone C sharp, whole step up to D sharp, but now I need another whole step, which is from this note, this black key, I skip this white key and I go to what looks like an F. But since this is called some kind of D, this seemingly F needs to be called some kind of E. So I say, well, this is E, so we'll call this other white key right next to it E sharp. And then we have the E sharp, and again, this is just on paper. On the piano, it's an F. On paper, it's an E sharp. E sharp then goes to F sharp, and we have our completed half step at the top of the scale. Let's try some reading, and we'll go without the sharps. Let's do the first 4, F, G, A, B. F, G, A, B, faster. F, G, A, B. F, G, A, B, and the top 4, C, D, E, F, C, D, E, F, faster, C, D, E, F, C, D, E, F. Let's go from F to C, F, G, A, B, C, F, G, A, B, C, faster, F, G, A, B, C. Let's go right up, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. Good. Try with the sharps now. First 4, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B. F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B. Next 4, C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, F sharp. C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, F sharp. Let's go F sharp to C sharp. F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp. All right, let's go right up. F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, F sharp. So that's pretty easy. Everything is sharped except the B. Let's move on to writing the scale in the bass clef. And begin with our F clef. And we know from past experience the bottom line is a G. So we're going to go right below that G line, and the F will hang from it. And let's make that an F sharp because it is the F sharp major scale. And let's just go up. G, A, B, C, D, E, and we're going to put an F sharp on top. And this is our problem to solve. This is our given. How do we solve it? Well, we put in our half-step carets and assume that everything else, not assume, we have to know that every other interval is going to be a whole step. So we have F sharp to G is no good. We sharp the G, there's our whole. G sharp to A, no good. Need an A sharp, that's another whole. A sharp to B is good. B to C is a half step. I need a whole step. C sharp to D is a half step. I need a whole. D sharp to E is a half step. I need a whole. And as explained above, E sharp, which really looks like an F, going up to an F sharp is a half step. Let's see what the key signature looks like in the bass clef. There's our bass clef. And we begin here on F, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp. Now we break the cycle. We go down to an A sharp. Then we come up 5, and we finish on the E sharp. Okay, you know the routine. Let's start with the first 4 without sharps. F, G, A, B. Again, F, G, A, B. Fast. F, G, A, B. F, G, A, B. Good. Start on C, C, D, E, F. C, D, E, F, faster. C, D, E, F, again, C, D, E, F. Let's go from F to C. F, G, A, B, C. F, G, A, B, C. Let's go right up. F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, faster. F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. Good. Try with sharps. First 4, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B. F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B. You're not going to be able to go any faster than that. There's no need to. Next 4. C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, F sharp. C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, F sharp. Let's go from F to C. F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp. And right up. F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, F sharp. Great. And it's time to write the treble clef F sharp scale descending or backwards. F sharp, E sharp, D sharp, C sharp, B, A sharp, C sharp, F sharp. So we'll come down here to our G clef and begin on F here. E, D, C, B, A, G, and F, and a double bar. And let's recite the letter names. First 4, F, E, D, C. F, E, D, C. Faster, F, E, D, C. Faster, F, E, D, C. Next 4, B, A, G, F. B, A, G, F. Again, faster, B, A, G, F. B, A, G, F. Let's go from F to B. F, E, D, C, B. Faster. F, E, D, C, B. F, E, D, C, B. Good. Let's see if we can go all the way down. F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F. Again, a little slower. F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F. A little faster now. F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F. Good. All right, let's add the sharps. So F sharps, 2 F sharps. Then we have F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp, E sharp. Say the first 4 descending. F sharp, E sharp, D sharp, C sharp. F sharp, E sharp, D sharp, C sharp. Next 4, B, A sharp, G sharp, F sharp. B, A sharp, G sharp, F sharp. How about F sharp to B? F sharp, E sharp, D sharp, C sharp, B. Again, F sharp, E sharp, D sharp, C sharp, B. Let's go all the way down. F sharp, E sharp, D sharp, C sharp, B, A sharp, G sharp, F sharp. Very good. Continuing on, we're now going to take the bass clef and write that descending or backwards through the alphabet. F sharp, E sharp, D sharp, C sharp, B, A sharp, G sharp, F sharp. And we begin on the F line, which is right here. Let's F, E, D, C, B, A, G, and F hanging off the bottom. Now let's try reciting. First four, F, E, D, C. F, E, D, C. Faster. F, E, D, C. F, E, D, C. Next four, B, A, G, F. B, A, G, F. Faster. B, A, G, F. B, A, G, F. Let's go from F down to B. F, E, D, C, B. Faster. F, E, D, C, B. See if we can go all the way now. F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F. A little faster. F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F. Good. Put in the sharps now. F sharp here. And we have F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp, and finally E sharp. Okay, top four notes. F sharp, E sharp, D sharp, C sharp. Again, F sharp, E sharp, D sharp, C sharp. Bottom four, B, A sharp, G sharp, F sharp. B, A sharp, G sharp, F sharp. Let's go from F sharp to B. F sharp, E sharp, D sharp, C sharp, B. F sharp, E sharp, D sharp, C sharp, B. Let's go right through. F sharp, E sharp, D sharp, C sharp, B, A sharp, G sharp, F sharp. And again, we are awash in sharps and sharp sounds. And for homework, once again, write everything, treble clef 3 times, key signatures 3 times. As you write the notes, say it out loud, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, etc. Then write the bass clef 3 times, write out the key signature 3 times, and then try it descending 3 times in the treble clef and bass clef again 3 times. After you've done that, if you want to reinforce what you've learned or add to what you've learned, write in the actual notes. F sharp, E sharp, D sharp, C sharp. It's just information which is helpful in reading. And there you go. And that brings us to our old friend, the circle of fifths. We began on C, went up 5, added an F sharp. F sharp is the key signature of G. We went up 5 to D, added the C sharp. F sharp, C sharp's the key signature of D. We went up 5 in the D scale to A, added a G sharp. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp is the key signature of A. We went up 5 to E, added D sharp on the 7th step. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp is the key signature of E. We went up 5 to B, added an A sharp on the 7th. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp is the key signature of B. Then we went up another 5, B, C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, F sharp, to bring us to the bottom of the circle. And our new sharp, the 7th degree, is an E sharp. That E sharp is the 7th step of the F sharp scale. So the key signature of F sharp, major, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp, E sharp. And that's it for F sharp major. I hope you enjoyed it. I know this lesson was a little longer than the others because of this E sharp needing to be explained. So if you've liked these lessons so far, please hit the subscribe button, and also if you'd like to receive notifications of any new lessons, hit the little bell right next to it. And with that, I will see you next time.